Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Cyclones will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Kansas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. He's on the run. Launches deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Jayhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And he's brought down there.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Second down after that previous play. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out.
Oh, they get there. It's blocked. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Well, you can see him fly off that right end towards the punter. He laid out and got a clean block.
And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. He hands it off from the gun. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On the ground, it's Neal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Checks this down to the running back and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. And nobody open. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Got him. He's sacked.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Oh, and he shanked it. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The Cyclones will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Daniels. The pocket breaking down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. No problem. Knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Jayhawks will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Becht. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A change in direction. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quick throw to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Cyclones will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Iowa State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Now it's second down here. Quarterback still with the football. The Jayhawks offense is on the move now.
It almost is like the quarterback just said to himself, I've got this. I'm going to find a way to pick up this first down. He gets the first, they keep the chains moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. That completion makes it second and medium. Gonna run it. It's Neal. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made after a big gain. The Jayhawks keep the football on the move.
42, spot check. Alert, alert.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Neal. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. QB decides to keep it here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football.
Easy.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Slap the ball at the 22. It was a 1st and 10 play. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Just 2 field goals in 3 previous red zone trips. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
That's a quarterback who is willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point is good. Still down 11, 24-13. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Higgins. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Becht. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Finds an open target on the left side. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Neal. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Back to throw. It's Becht. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.